snake! Hey, brown snake!
G'day, I'm Nick Donnellan. I'm the lead vocalist for Suffer The Evenue. And to my right is Dom Labasso.
AKA El Gran also.
He's the strings. He does all the heavy lifting. And our newest EP is about to come out, and our hits, well, hopefully our hit single is it's a new Empire. And we personally we will love this one. It's probably our favourite song out of everything we've done so far.
Oh, I love your confidence too, bro. Calling it a hit single before it even comes out. Got to admire that.
If 10 people listen to it, I'll be pretty happy.
So Suffer The Evenue are premiering a new song, a new Empire, this Friday. So how are you feeling, guys? You got that one EP out of the belt now, so you got a bit of experience there. But how you feeling the second time around?
I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we're a little bit. Our approach has been different. We've learned a lot from the first run, and now the second one. I think the songs have definitely taken a step up, and our writing has definitely taken a step up, and like we're definitely sort of coming together more as a group. Like it's not just like all of us were showing our skills in the first one, but this one's a little bit more of a controlled group effort, which has been a really good way to write.
You could say that Suffer's getting their groove back.
Very good to hear. So tell us a bit more about a new Empire from a musical point of view and what you were going for with it.
Probably a bit of a journey, like a lot of influences, not just in music but outside of music. Like sort of got a bit of a horror theme vibe to it. And I think when the film clip sort of drops, it'll all make a bit of sense. But yeah, it's definitely very influenced by a lot of different genres outside of music. But I really enjoy the journey of the whole song. Like it definitely sort of starts somewhere and finishes in like start, middle, end sort of thing.
Yeah. I do recall when we were thrashing this one out for the first time, just piecing it together. I'm always just the spectator to start off with, and as a spectator, I just noticed everyone, with the other three lads, were all on the same page when we're working on the song from point A. We got to a certain point in the song, and everyone straight away was like, "Nah, we have to change this up now, and we're going to do something." I'm not going to say drastic, but we're going to do something particular. They were all on the same page straight away, and it was awesome. And I think when what they came up with was just hit right, felt right. It was just smooth, and then it took the song to a new level. Yeah, and it was just really cool witnessing it there, watching them do that, and then I got to lay some vocals on top.
Nice. Look, running through the song, boys, like it's still heavy as fuck, but there's you've introduced a bit of a funky, groovy sort of element to it. Like it's got a got a bit of a tap to it, which you don't really get very often in metal.
Yeah, I think it's like all of us, like, well, I'll say all of us, none of us just listen to metal. Like there's not just metal to listen to for us. So it is taking a bit of this, bit of that, and just like it really is a roll of the dice on the day what comes out when we're just jamming and figuring out what we're going to do for the next song. So yeah, there's no rules in the jam room, which is, I feel like it's the best way to be. Like whatever's best for the song, sort of, no one says no to anything. Like you won't get anyone saying, no, that's not heavy enough. No, that's not what we're going for. Like if it works, it works, and everyone is happy to just accept what happens.
So tell us a bit more about the music video too. Like all I took out of it was a murderous drumstick and lots of violence. What's actually going on?
Well, our drummer Jay did a lot of the heavy lifting with setting up the screenplay for this one, And it's happened for the last 2 film clips now, where we sort of all rock up and then we just all just come together and we throw some more ideas on the day. Everything just seems to stick.
I guess it's kind of a mild continuation of the first when we did Sick Current, like which tailed off with the door being open to the jam room. This one picks up with the door being open, and I guess it's just like a sort of Chainsaw Massacre throwback of getting away from a psychotic teddy bear, and I guess it's not done yet. It's a to be continued sort of situation. So this is like the meat and potatoes of the story, where a couple of us get captured and one of us gets away, and then
we'll have to see what happens in part 3.
What happens.
Yeah, cool. And A New Empire is the lead single for your upcoming EP, Volume 2, Superdeader, which comes out April the 12th. So why choose this song out of all of them to represent the album?
I think it's probably got the most flavour.
Most well-rounded. Like, it's definitely the most...
well, we said it before, we think it's our best song so far. We like all of our tracks, obviously, but we feel like this one is our strongest foot forward. And we're hoping that the direction that we going down the track is going to be along that sort of vein as well.
Yeah, like we're not like hanging shit on the rest of our songs, but like if you listen to the Volume 2, then it's I feel like it's just a step above everything else on there. Like there are like the other ones are really good, but this one just has a bit more.
The other thing is that this is actually our most recent written song.
Well.
So even our last single, that is our newest written song on all the music that you'll hear come the release of that EP. So that is our newest song.
Yeah.
Cool. And the EP is the obvious successor to Volume 1 Superdead, being called Volume 2 Superdeader. Like, well, I got to know, how much time did you spend on the title?
Oh, about 0.5 of a second. First time to say a word wins, and Superdeader. So
it was quick draw.
So you sort of touched on this with the last one, but how do the 2 EPs differ musically? Like, aside from that natural growth, I guess, as a band, how do they differ?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that.
I think growth as a band, and I think more time together, just more time, like spending time together, more time in the jam room, where it's sort of like when I guess, I don't know, a good example to use, but like in a footy team, when you start to know your teammates a bit better, you know their strengths and weaknesses, and you know where you should go to make their skills and things shine. Like, that's probably the best thing for us at the moment. It
does sound tighter as well. I mean, the first EP felt good, but then when we listen to this one, it just sounds tighter again. Things just get into place a lot better than the first time. Really comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting closer to finding what our sound will be. Like, we were jumping around a lot.
Yeah, still feeling around, but we are we're starting to feel a little bit closer now.
Very cool. Now, there's only 4 songs on Volume 2 Superdeader, so we might run through them one at a time, and you can tell us a bit more about them. So we'll start with the first song, Brain Fade.
Shit song. It's horrible.
Pretty good. I'd skip past it.
Skip straight to the first one.
Yeah. First thing you should do is skip track 1. So Brain Fade was actually one of our originals that we wrote. I think it was in the first 3 tracks that we'd actually completed. So that was what was left over, and we wanted to save that for this
Volume 2. Yeah, we actually recorded this in with the Volume 1 sort of session.
Yep.
And then we had it sitting there, and we were still super happy with the song. It's a good sort of intro song.
What's our opener for a lot of our sets? We've been using
Yeah.
So
it does open really good. But it was a very early song.
Yep.
But it still had the balls to make it to an EP at least.
Yeah. I see you let your baby sister handle the spelling of that one too.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but we're not very good at spelling.
Yeah.
You don't have to be, mate. As long as you can play an instrument, doesn't matter if fuck if you can spell or not.
Teaching dropouts, I think.
The second song is The New Empire, which we've already discussed. So we'll move on to your cover of Soulfly's song Pain, which features Timmy B.
Yeah, Tim
Yeah,
B. So
From
he's one
Those
of our
Left
good,
Behind.
yeah, good friend from Those Left Behind. He brings the ruckus. He brings the energy.
He brings a fucking great Max Cavalier impersonation.
Well,
too.
Yeah,
when you
right.
listen to the song, if you're familiar with Soulfly, you won't even think it's Tim. You will think it's
Yeah.
Cavalier.
Yeah, we
Like-
called on Max.
Good call.
He-
Hey, Bubby.
Yeah. G'day, Lou. How you going? Yeah, so that was a cover song. Oh, that was actually one that I brought to the band for a bit of fun. It's challenging, I have to say, as a live on a live set. It's a pretty challenging song to sing. In the booth, it was all right. But it's just good fun.
Yeah,
Good fun new metal song.
it's like I was a little bit skeptical when it first got floated, and then I heard it done, and it sounds great.
Good
Like-
choice, hey?
Yeah,
Cool. And the EP closes up with Compatible Blood. Great song name, guys, by the way. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, thank
Cheers,
you.
man.
I think
Yeah.
we spelt that one a little bit differently as well.
No,
or
it's
that-
got it's got 4 syllables too. You've done fucking well. Compatible.
we're all about that rhythm.
yeah,
So that's actually, well, it's funny that we've done it this way, but that's actually usually our closing song of a set as well. So
Yeah.
it's a good finisher. We think everyone should agree with that.
Yeah.
Should leave you wanting more. I find with Compatible Blood.
yeah. It's definitely got like probably a deeper new metal ties because we bring out the 7-string guitar and the 5-string bass, and like it's real low and
Oh, yeah.
like a
What I
real
mean.
new metal sort of feel. So
Very cool. And then what's next for you guys? You've got any shows lined up?
yeah, we've got 2 coming up. We've got the 19th of April at Stirling North at the Traveller's Rest, which is the Moodoo warm-up. And that is with Hidden Intent, Shadow Monarchy, and Hell Machine.
Something I prepared to help you.
That's just down the road from us at Point
Yeah.
Augusta.
And then on the 20th, we've got the actual Moodoo show, which is like our first show
In Port Pirie.
in Port Pirie,
Hometown.
like on our home turf.
Oh, nice.
Our new lineup. And that again is with Hidden Intent, Life Pilot, Hell Machine, Cult Code, Those Left Behind, which I think means that we might get a little taste of Timmy B on the stage with,
Good old Jimmy B.
with Suffer, Shadow Monarchy, and When Silence Breaks. So
How good are Hidden Intent? They're probably one of the hardest working bands in this country, and nice guys too.
Yeah,
absolute workhorses.
no days off.
No, they don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What?
I guess if
Very
it's
good.
not
But
it's not a day at work.
where can people find out more about these shows, guys? What's the best socials to get hold of you on?
So we're on Instagram and Facebook. If you just look up Suffer The Avenue, or one handle.
And figure out how we spell shit.
Yeah, true. That's the hard part. Get your little sister to type it in. She can type it in and you get straight there. So, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure talking again. The new single, A New Empire, is 4 p.m. Queensland, so 5 p.m. Southern Time. This Friday should be getting premiered. So, best of luck with it, guys. She's a fucking good song.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.